If you haven't subscribed already, ring that bell to get notified when new movies are posted. Hey, Chris Young here from HomeKit Geek, the channel where we try to bring you new smart home content every single week, ranging from Apple Homekit, Amazon, Google, a little bit of Home Assistant. If you're interested in that, please consider subscribing below. Today, we're going to look at the iHaper Smart Color Light Bulb, letting you guys know I did get this as a review unit, but hopefully it'll come through that my opinion is still my own. If you guys got any questions, please put those in the video details below. Let's get into it. We looked at the iHaper light strip not that long ago, and now we're starting to see them slowly come out with more products, including light bulbs. There's a desk lamp I'm hoping to get my hands on soon. Today we're looking at the E26 color light bulb. So this is a standard Edison screw bulb, Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz, so there will be no hub involved here. 7 watts, 16 million colors, with a temperature of 6,000 to 6,500 kelvins. So this is kind of a bright daylight white. 470 lumens, so it's not overly bright. Originally, when I looked at the iHaper light strip, it really was Apple HomeKit only. There was no support for Amazon or Google. So the nice thing is they have since increased their support across the ecosystems. When I first got the light bulb, the skill for Madam A did not exist in the Canadian Amazon skill store. So the nice thing is I was able to work with the iHaper support team, kind of explain to them what the problem was, and they got it fixed in a relatively short time. So that's, you know, support is all about what happens and what do you do when something goes wrong and a customer isn't quite as happy as they wanted to be. So I have to give kudos to iHaper for stepping up and making that work. We'll look at the Amazon and the Google integration in another video, so I will do that as well. But today we're just going to focus on the Apple HomeKit version. Let's take a look at the unboxing. So here's the iHaper box here. It is a color light, your life easier, RGB light bulb. Really easy for us to see exactly what's going on here. It is an E26 bulb, like I said, so this is a standard kind of Edison screw. And on the back of the box, you have all of the specifications here. So you can see it is that white color, 6,000 to 6,500, 470 lumens, operating range of, temperature range of 5 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. So you probably wouldn't want to leave this outside. 16 million colors. Again, all the information is on there. Everything that you need to know about this device is on there, as well as that works with Apple HomeKit logo, right? So you can download the app from the App Store. I do not think there was an Android app for this yet, or at least there wasn't according to the Amazon page that I looked at, right? So that is one thing that you're going to have to be aware of here, is that you probably will need to make sure you have some kind of an Apple device to be able to get this up and running, which is not a problem in this video because we're looking specifically at Apple HomeKit. So the light bulb, it's a light bulb. You know, there's not much as far as features here. It seems solid. It doesn't seem too breakable. And of course, we've got the instructions here that are glued into the bottom of the, or top of the box, right? So they're taped right against there. It was a little bit not obvious for me, not intuitive, but I did manage to find them out. And again, you know, all the instructions are in here, everything you need. We've got the HomeKit code on the bulb itself. We've got it in multiple different places. We've got it in the instructions. And all the instructions are in here, tells you exactly what to do, how it's going to work, which is great. So let's go over to the iHaper app now and get this up and running. So if memory serves, the iHaper app, when I was looking at the light strip, was kind of, it crashed quite a bit. So at least, you know, they're moving in a positive direction. The app here, again, I am on app version 2.5.7 at the time of this recording. So they have been pretty consistent with updating the app. The HomeKit setup works great in the app. I didn't have any issues with that. Just have to get this a little closer here so we can get it to pick up the QR code. There we go. Add accessory to network. And now we're going to be pushing over our Wi-Fi settings. So whatever your phone is on at that point in time, or iPad, or however you're configuring this, is going to be set. Whatever Wi-Fi settings you were connected to, that's going to be pushed over to the bulb. So make sure you're on the right Wi-Fi network. We can go, of course, into here and name it. This is the totally consistent Apple HomeKit setup, and this will be the same in every single HomeKit app you generally use. So the iHaper app, still some instability issues a little bit, but you know, it did crash on me there in case you missed that with the transition. So we're going to go in and look at the firmware as well, so we can update the firmware, which again, I was able to do that. We do not need to log in for the iHaper account or even have an iHaper account if you're using this with Apple Homekit, but you will need that if you want to use this with Amazon's Madam A or with Google Assistant. So, you know, whether you want to do that or not is totally up to you. The update, no problem at all. Firmware update was there. The accessory is not reachable. Of course, that's because it's rebooting. Everything worked with no problems, right? There's some crashiness in the app a little bit, which is, again, not a big deal. The only thing I'm really using the app for the most part, is just firmware management. So if it does that, I'm happy. I can always go to another application. So going in and just giving you the tour of this app here, you can, of course, turn the brightness of the bulb up or down. You can affect the color, the saturation, right? All of that. It's a functional app. And will continue to get better over time. Like I said, when I first encountered this, stability wasn't great, and it's gotten consistently better. So moving over to the Apple Home app here, you can see it's the Apple Home experience, and this will be consistent. Whatever application that you use for your HomeKit app, it's going to work the same way, this bulb, with any other bulb, right? You can turn the light brightness up or down. You can change the color. All of that is going to work exactly like a LifeX bulb or a Philips Hue bulb or a VocalLink bulb or any of the above, right? That's really what Apple HomeKit gives us, is this consistent experience across all the different vendors that we use, and allows us to just integrate everything all together, which is really nice. So what do we think? So the iHaper smart bulb is less than $30, less than $25. It's fact $23.99 on Amazon while I'm recording this. So it's hard to say a lot of negative things considering the price point. It has been stable. I haven't seen really very many disconnects. I've got great wireless coverage in my house though, so that may you may have some differences there. It is not the brightest bulb. If you're really looking for a bright bulb, you still want to look at something like the LifeX or perhaps one of the Philips Hue, but the bulb does its job. It is colored, it works, it's stable, it's connected to Amazon, to Google, to Apple HomeKit, all the above. So really, it's a really nice, flexible product that is not going to cost you a lot of money. So if you have, you know, some places that you just like to put a color bulb in there, this might be a really good fit for you. If you guys got any questions, please put those below in the comments section. Everything you need to know about this, if you want to pick these up, will be in the video details below, as well as the iHaper website. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Really does help to keep me going when those subscriber numbers keeps coming up. And if you want to learn how to make your house a little smarter using Apple HomeKit, check out my Udemy class. And we'll see you guys soon.